The Ministry of Energy and Natural Resources has approved an environmental impact report, said, for the construction of a new hydroelectric power plant, HES, on a river in Antalya province where two other HES projects had already been cancelled by court order, adding another controversy to the government's lack of environmental sensitivity. The River Alara, located in the mountainous Gündoğmuş district of Antalya, has 7 HES projects lined up for it, along with an Alara Dam project. 2 of these projects were cancelled in 2013 after the Antalya First Administrative Court ruled they be halted following a lawsuit filed by locals after the Ministry of Environment and Urban Planning prepared a controversial report that stated HES is not necessary. This time, however, the ministry prepared HES that allows the construction of a new hydroelectric plant right beside the area where the 2 previously planned plants were to be built. Gündoğmuş, the lawyer representing the locals opposed to the plants, stated that the river will be restricted to a 5,500-meter long transmission line that will surely affect the local source of income based on agriculture and livestock along with an undisputed destruction of habitat in the river. The government's insistence on building more than 5 plants on a natural site has flared up the already existing dispute between the government perceived by some as insensitive to the concerns of the populace and environmentalists. Government's previous attitudes already raise environmental concerns. Another project involving a dam, this time in Hasankeyf, a town in Batman province, has already raised concerns over the future of locals living in the 12,000-year-old settlement, who will have to evacuate the town, in addition to environmental concerns over the natural habitat of the river Tigris that runs through Hasankeyf. Hydroelectric power plant projects have frequently seen opposition, as in the examples of demonstrations held against HES projects in the Munzur Valley of Tunceli province, the Zile district of Tokat province and the Damanak district of Kütahya province, where the recent death of a construction worker also introduced concerns related to workplace safety. Overall, the people's reactions can be seen as a sign of the government exhibiting an irresponsible attitude to people's demands related to environmental issues. The government also stirred controversy when the Ministry of Environment and Urban Planning recently released SEDs for several disputed projects. A SED for the construction of a hotel in Antalya province was approved by the ministry in late 2014, resulting in the cutting down of dozens of trees. Likewise, a SED was approved for the expansion of a stone quarry owned by a member of the ruling party in February 2015. Demonstrations were held against this SED as it reportedly allowed for the felling of 192,000 trees. The most controversial of all the projects, however, is the Akkuyu nuclear power plant in Mersin province, the construction of which began recently. A large number of people demonstrated against the construction of the plant, which is to be followed by the construction of 2 more nuclear power plants in northern and northwestern Turkey. Several environmentally crucial issues have led to heavy criticism, including what impact these nuclear power plants will have on locals, how the authorities will manage radioactive waste and what kinds of precautions will be taken in the event of an emergency, among others, given the fact that government officials could not explain the causes of an hours-long power outage which reportedly affected 79 of the country's 81 provinces in late March, and the mismanagement of the Soma and Ermenek mine disasters of 2014 that claimed the lives of hundreds.